Alrighty, y'all. Is this thing on? Good morning. Happy Saturday morning. You know, I think we were supposed to start almost an hour ago, but it's a curious thing. When I woke up and it was 8:20, I was like, what happened to my alarm? If you set an alarm for 8 o'clock p.m., when you really, meant for it to be 8 o'clock a.m., yeah, you tend to not wake up to it. I digress. Either way, happy Saturday, y'all. I'm excited about some Oceanblock 2 here. Really, it's been a minute, like, for real. Like, a good, solid... I haven't been on this world in almost 2 weeks now. And the last time I was on here, I was, allergies were all flared up. And thankfully, Squirrel was here to save about half that stream. I did get a tattoo finished that same day too, which was really nice. If you want to see it, it's over in my Discord. I posted pics of it fresh, but it's actually really all nice and getting healed up now. So yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to get oriented with where we were. I think we were getting started on the Nautek part here, where we go underwater. So we found that's right. We went looking, but could not find the crystal. But in between episodes, there's a platform out there you'll see. I found another of the structures and actually found us an intact crystal. And even went down and put a elevator block so we can get straight down to that crystal. So let's sleep, make it daytime. Let's look around our inventory, make sure we got the things we need to head over there. And then we're going to go to that crystal and get started with our next tier of stuff here in the pack. All right. I did get some Krispy Kreme when I took the kids to the orthodontist the other day, so I got me a couple donuts instead of a bagel this morning. Yeah, I know. It's cheating. It's supposed to be coffee and crafting where I drink my coffee and eat my bagel, but we're having donuts today, okay? And if you have a problem with the donuts, you've got a problem, not me. Because I got donuts and you don't. Got myself a chocolate ice custard filled. Now that's a good donut. Are we live? Yeah, we're live. Hey, it says we got viewers too. Look at that. Welcome in, y'all. Sorry I started late. What's up, Squirrel? So what do we got in our inventory? Oh, yeah. I made an angel block, which I had to go kill chickens for because I needed a platform. And then I was moving our experience holder. Why did I have our experience holder in hand? I was like, because I need it. Oh, yeah, we're going to put it over here. Oops, I left the farm on. Let's hope it's not like items all over the ground. We'll know when we go down here if I got a bunch of stuff. I grabbed a ton of levels right there, so we're gonna put the experience excuse me, we're gonna put the experience holder right there. And then now that we've got some ender pearls, I crafted us up an absorption hopper, and we're gonna put the absorption hopper right there, and we should put the experience holder on top of it. Right, and so then I can tell it on the up to send fluid. Because we want it to push the fluid into the experience hopper rather than anywhere else. Let's turn this light on. And then hopefully all the mobs are dead. Okay, turn our fans off and our mob masher off. So yeah. Oh god. Woo, thank goodness we've got these claims so that guy didn't blow up our stuff. Let's push it. What is this? This is our Z. So on the Z, Let's go that way a couple. No. Why are you not? Oh, because you're looking at the wrong one, bully. Bully. North. We want to push this north. So, like 3 blocks. Nope. We want to go the other direction. So, -3. There we go. All right. So, we want it to pick up drops in here, and then we could stand for it to go to the west a touch, which should be a plus in this direction. Nope, a minus. There we go. So now we got it centered up on the room in here. In this absorption hopper, we're going to tell it to push items to the backpack, which is on the east. Item. There we go. So we got fluid going to the experience holder. Let's deposit all of our levels in here. There we go. And then... So we got 2 things conflicting here. We've got the pickup upgrade and the absorption hopper, but thankfully both of them will try to put items in the backpack. I did add a void upgrade, so as we see things we want to avoid coming into the backpack from the drops, we can add those in here and it'll ignore NBT data. Hopefully we can get some more of these void upgrades. I think they're find only. You're making battle armor on the Exosphere community. Yeah, I was getting started on, well, I guess you guys have seen it, but yesterday's episode, I got started on all the Draconic Evolution stuff. And that stuff is overpowered. Like, I mean, we got to kill the dragon like 87 times to, you know, get the armor. But holy cow, the Draconic tier of Draconic Evolutions, and I think the other tiers are probably pretty good. That stuff is powerful, like crazy powerful. And my wife is going to be disappointed. She took my custard filled, so my chocolate ice donut is a cream filled instead of custard filled. Not the end of the world, but more sweet than I was planning on. All right, let's hide the working area on this. Let's go take a look at this quest line. So that platform definitely has the intact crystal room we were looking for. Let's put this stuff away. Woo! All right. What am I even doing with my life? There we go. I put some gangsta-lean on the chair. We just gonna chill. It's all right. You're online now. Woosah. Oh. You know how when you grab coffee before the pot's done and that first cup is like super strong? Yep, that's what I got going. But I probably needed that because when the alarm goes off and you like meant to be online 20 minutes ago, that's kind of jarring. Ooh, there's lava dripping. All right, where are we? Here we go. Underneath that small structure was a massive crystal. Yes, there is one. We'll show you in a second. I found one. I used the nautical eye and actually had to go behind my island to get it to nav me to a different one. And then the one it took me to is like closer to my island. So I don't really understand why it took us to the one that was way further away the first time. But either way, we do have one found. These catalysts have channels on each side, which means something should be able to flow through them. That's got to have something to do with this crystal. Use the aquatic catalyst, activate the crystal, and use it to create aquamarine steel ingots. To activate the crystal, place the aquatic catalyst a few blocks away from one of the crystal sides. It must be centered on the crystal! Exclamation point. Must be centered! Exclamation point. You then need to pump in prismarine shards into the catalyst with something like a hopper. If done right, this will shoot a laser into the crystal. Note, these lasers can kill you. Bum, bum, bum. All right. So, aquamarine steel compound. We need prismarine and raw iron. Okay. So, let's see if we can make some of that compound to take down there with us. We can't because our iron is all being auto smelted. Let's tell you to quit exporting iron for a second. How do I modify a list? I think I just wiped that list out. Yep, I totally just wiped that list out. Clump. Cluster. There we go. All right, we're gonna just re-add everything except iron, I guess. And gold, because we needed gold for some reason. Lead. Nickel. That's one of the things I meant to ask Squirrel when I had him, what, 2 weeks ago now? Was it 2 or 3 weeks ago? It feels like forever ago. Feels like I haven't played this pack in a really long time. Make a fresh list or use an inventory reader on a container that has the items in it. Okay, so there is no way to modify the list. That kind of sucks. Because it's not like this is super easy to just, you know, make up your list. Oh. Mm. Yeah, so allergies, though, back to that topic. Apparently, I think I was talking with a friend of mine, and he said the thing that's dropping pollen right now out here is cottonwood. Whatever it is, because there's pollen on my car after having washed it fresh in the middle of June. Something is dropping some pollen right now, and that stuff has got to be one of the things that I'm like super duper allergic to, because I wake up every morning with like coughing up glue right now. I know that's delicious and you guys really wanted to hear it, but I ain't even joking. It's not good. It's literally like glue, you know, you just, ugh. But there we go. All right, so we took iron out of the list. And export items. There we go. So that should get back to exporting, and we should now have some iron in here raw. So iron, yeah, we only have like 14,000 iron otherwise. All right, now we need compound. You could materialize that variable and use a delay. Oh, so that you could snag them before the system used it? Yeah, I think we'll be probably moving into, hopefully with this new compound, we'll be moving into, AE2 or Refined 2, which I have not played with, but hopefully we'll be moving into one of these two soon, because there are definitely limitations. This is cool, and I'm glad to have learned all the extra things that I learned about it, but Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Bed. Time to sleep. It's a sleepy time. Go to sleep. It reminded me of Chappie for some reason. Chappie make you sleep now. So, the guy and the girl in Chappie are actually like real life hip hop artists from New Zealand or whatever. Didn't know that. But I was watching the movie and my wife was like, I know that voice. And I learned that from her. So. All right. We needed, what was it? What was it called? Tips and tricks. Oceanblock. Cool. All right. Aquatic catalyst. There we go. And then we're going to need a hopper. And then what did we feed into here? What did it say? So, use it, yada, yada, yada. Prismarine shards. Sweet. All right. Now, I have watched some videos on this to figure out how to do it. And we did leave our raft over here when we made the platform, so our poor bunny has been stranded for days all by his lonesome out here. Could you imagine being bunny stuck on a raft, like nobody around? I'm sorry, bunny. We'll leave the empty raft, okay? Probably not. I'm probably going to leave you sitting here. Actually, why don't we do this? There. See, look, bunny. Yay, we rode over here. Don't tell him he's probably just going to end up sitting there. All right, so this is directly underneath one of those structures like we found before. There's the structure right there. And then I just dug down, straight down below it, right into it. You can see here. Actually, took me a minute to get, where I could get into this room. But I put a door up here. To keep the water out. But anyways, you can see it. So door, ocean floor. And we found this room. I actually clipped the very edge of it back in that corner. And then I just, I went back up to the surface and did a little staircase. Tried to line it up. So middle of the crystal, a couple blocks away, it says. So let's get some temp blocks. Cobble's fine. Let's make 2 more of the compound. All right, so we're going to go cobble off of the middle, like here. And then let's put our aquatic catalyst there. And then I can't hear the game sounds at all. Let's check them sounds. Options. Music and sounds. Y'all let me know if the game sounds are too loud or whatever. What's up? How you doing, Rude? All right. And then if we do this, and oh, that's a... I was like, why am I going down? Because you're on scaffolding, dummy. Okay, well that's not working. To activate the crystal, place the aquatic catalyst a few blocks away from one of the sides. This must be centered on the crystal. You'll need to pump it in. If done right, this will shoot a laser into the crystal. I don't see no freaking laser beams. Sharks with laser beams on their forehead. Freaking lasers, man. I bet you it's because that needs to aim towards the crystal. Let's see. And then if we take this stuff and we throw it down here. Oh, we got to turn the magnet off. Something's happening. Heyo. So it says it'll shoot lasers, but we're definitely not seeing lasers. If I break this, does it give me back my shards? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, we're not even using shaders, so I don't really know why there's no laser showing up, but there we go. Aquamarine steel ingots. Also, I didn't loot this place, so let's see if there's any good loot in any of this. So there's a barrel. Oh, look, it gives us some free compound. Nice. Some more rusty gear from Nautic. Get some pottery sherds. Freaking glue, man. Coughing up this nastiness. Whatever this pollen is, it can go away. Oh my god. We do have a couple more things, so let's go put a couple more of these. Yeah, there's 8 right there. Let's just do that. Should be more than enough. And then we'll send this over. Is it coffee time or beer time for you, Rude, over there? What is it? Mm-hmm. Aha, one more barrel. Some of this Nautic stuff makes no sense. Like these barrels that you can they don't do anything, but you can click on them. Makes the door open sound, but nothing comes out. Cool, nothing else. One more piece. Please hold. We're experiencing technical difficulties. I might be live. Maybe you can hear me saying that. If you can hear me, let me know. Looks like YouTube thinks I'm back, but I'm still waiting on my instance to start up. If I'm back and you can hear me, let me know. That was a fun one. I tripped a breaker. Not real sure how. But yeah, we tripped a breaker somehow. Oceanblock just wasn't ready for us to make our aquatic steel yet. You know, it was like, no. You can't be doing that. By the way, that reminds me, if Yeti or Miss Yeti is watching this on the replay or live, thanks, guys. The servers you provide for me to run all this stuff on are amazing, and I don't know that I'll ever understand why you do it, but I definitely appreciate the fact that you guys support me with that. It's really awesome. I mean, these servers are truly, like, I have paid for plenty of hosting that wasn't half as good as these servers are. So, thank you guys. All right, where were we? We did make 22. All right, so it died before I ever went back to base. Man, okay. So we made our aquatic steel. I went all the way back to base and was like talking to you guys and then realized that I wasn't online anymore. So that's quite interesting because I guess it tripped the breaker that has my air conditioner and my switch before it tripped the breaker where the computer is. So, because they're two separate circuits in my office. Let's not talk about the crazy electrical in my house. It's bad. All right, mega daytime, then we can get back to where we were. Yeah, Rude Puts is over there in their part of the world, so I mean, it's got to be, I think it's probably early afternoon, right? So 6 hours. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon over there for them, something like that. All right, aquatic steel. What do we do with that? Aqua walkers and roller skates, we don't need those. Put those away. Pottery shards, they can go away. We've got kelp growing. There's our hoe. Rusty gear. Put up our other stuff. Pressurized air bottles, sweet. Brown polymer, interesting. All right, quest line. Where were we? Under pressure. Okay. Ooh, it looks like we can make the explorer's compass now. Using the power of crystal, I should be able to transmute certain items. Infuse a compass into the explorer's compass. Oh, neat. So we just make a compass and go put it back? I will take... Yes, please. I'll take one of those. Is explorers the structure or the... No, nature's is the biome. So this is the structure one. Yes. Yes. Don't mind if I do. All right, Bunny, we're going on adventures again. I remembered you. See, I brought you home. Now I'm probably going to leave you over here, but, you know, at least you got home for a minute. Let's go, Bunny. Here we go. Off into the great beyond. Oh, and yeah, we're probably going to open this world up for you guys to play on it. I will get that figured out. It'll be the same process as the other two. If you want to play on here with us, you know, join the Discord, chat us up, and be like, hey, I want to play some Oceanblock. Eventually, I'll get all this automated where you guys can whitelist yourselves once you're in the server. But, you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I barely make it to streams on time right now. So, oh, speaking of which, next 2 weeks... I'm going to be out of town. Got to go home, take care of my mom a little bit. So probably not going to be streaming much for the next couple weeks. Hopefully I can get enough videos done where I'll at least have some video drops for you guys. But yeah, we're not looking so hot for streams for the next couple weeks. Oh, dang it. We're going to need to go get that airdrop too. Heck yeah, Explorer's Compass. Yeah, look at that. That's the one that tells me where stuff is. Nice. Let's go, Bunny. We got us a compass. We're just going back over here for right now. Ooh, an airdrop between us and base. That's nice. Some upgrades. Some netherite. Heck yeah. Bunch of R stuff. Honey seeds. Nice. Diamonds. Bunches of R's glyphs. Okay. And I just got a text from my wife that she forgot her debit card. That's great. She's at work, so I guess when we're done streaming, I get to drive to her work and take her debit card. She didn't ask me to, but that's the right thing to do, right? Right. Okay. All right, and now that we're back, my coffee mug is empty. So here's what we're going to do. Let's get us a sign. What do we have for planks? Cool. Let's make a spruce sign. How about that? There we go. There. Stick. Nope. Sign is 6 planks, you dummy. All right. So now that we're back, we're going to go refill our coffee mug. Make sure the wife doesn't need me to like stop what I'm doing and bring it to her now. Coffee break back in 5. All right. I'm going to check with the wife, make sure she doesn't need me to bring her debit card now. And I will be back shortly. And we're back. All right, so wife says after the stream is okay, so I'm on off the hook for that. And coffee has been obtained again. So yeah, let's get some stuff done. Hopefully, power will quit tripping breakers and all that. What do we have on the clipboard? Oh, we wanted to get into Celestium tier. Ender crafting, that was one we were getting into. Find a crystal, we did that. Hey, look, we did a thing that was on there without even knowing we were doing it. I'm just that good. We got a new pocket storage. Ooh, a tier 3? We got one for free? What? So that one has nothing in it. Wow, we got 2 tier 3 pocket storages for free. What? All right, Explorer's Compass in the backpack. Let's put that stuff away. All right, we got our aquatic steel. All right. Woo, I'm on the struggle bus. I feel rusty, like I ain't streamed in a month. Okay, maybe it's been 3 weeks, but... Has it been 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I can't even remember. It's all a blur now. Time does this weird thing where, like, it keeps going whether you're, paying attention or not. Oh. All right. What are we doing? We were... Yep, we did that. Laser Junction. What? All right, the raw power from the crystal should have more use than just purifying items. The aquamarine, I've been calling it aquamarine, it's aquamarine, is strong enough to withstand the power, which means I can create some kind of machine that can use that power. Craft a mixer. Okay. Notes on the mixer. The mixer can convert items and fluids into something new. To use it, only one item can be placed in from each cardinal direction. To power it, it must have a beam flowing into the top, either from the crystal itself or from a channel. I guess that's what that thing they just gave us is for. Okay. All right, well, let's see if we can make the mixer. We're missing polished prismarine. We're missing prismarine. Okay, we need 2 more of those, so... the mixer. Hold on 1 second. Boy, it's like a zoo this morning. Just What is even happening? All right, cast iron. We need a little bit more of that for a cast iron gear. We can make it in the alloy smelter with enriched iron for mechanism, which I have not gotten into. So let's just put some iron on our campfire. I know a certain somebody else got into some mechanism, but I ain't made them machines yet, so they're foreign to me. Where is my darn campfire? Give me cast iron. Cast iron. Oh, coffee. What would I do without you? I do feel like we do have an alloy smelter, right? That's an alloy smelter. So we can make this faster if we just take this and we chunk it all in here. Is that it? No, it needs to be enriched iron. Okay. So we do need to get into mechanism so that we can automate cast iron. Got it. All right, but first, let me take a selfie. I mean, make a gear. And then we need a motor. Get your motor running. We need more ferrocore, so iron blocks upstairs on our goo. Magnetic coil, we're missing electrum wire, which is electrum plate, which is molten electrum, which is silver and gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Okay, I remember that. Definitely don't need that much, or even that much. Maybe that much is good. Yeah, let's do that much. What do we got in there? Molten steel. Void them fluids. Okay. What mold is this? Plate cast. Oh, okay, cool. So I should be able to just... Wait a minute. Okay. Now there's nothing in there. Cool. Now silver and gold. Oh, gold. And then silver. All right, and that should be making electrum somewhere. There we go. All right, now if I break this, does that show back up in the furnace again? Nope, okay. Waiting on it to electrumify. Two whole blocks of molten electrum. Dang, we're rich. Let's go. All right, so we can make it into plate right here. So each of these should, in theory, take an ingot's worth, right? That's what it looks like. Nice. All right, and do we have our immersive engineering little snipper thingamajigs? Uses. There we go. Yep. All right, so what? 1, 2, 3, 4 electrum wire we needed? I need to get me a little hopper and a chest set up. All right, there's that. There's that. That can go away. We needed to goo up some stuff. Some iron for ferrocore. Okay. Did we ever make our temporal pouch? Can we make it? That's the one we have, right? Temporal. Yep, pouch. We've got Nautilus shells. We might can make that. That was why we were saving the gold, was for this. Oh my goodness. I'm such a dork. Boom! Time in a bottle, sucker. I mean, temporal pouch. It's not time in a bottle, but works just like if I could save time in a bundle. Right, ferrocore. That diamond pickaxe is about to die. Don't I have a blaze gold one? I do. $17 ferrocore. Go gadget jumbo furnace. All right, what in the world are we doing? Come on, ferrocore. Where are you? That's what we needed. There we go. Ferrocore ingots. Okay. So what were we needing them for? We were working on question mark. This thing. Yep. Okay. Those motor magnetic coils times 2 mixer motor from Oratech and a mixer. Okay. All right, so if we go back over there, boy, having to eat is so like for plebs. I want a feeding upgrade, but apparently you can only loot them in this pack. They are not craftable. So if we go back down here, it says that it needs a laser beam into its forehead like a shark with a laser beam. So if we put that there, and then it says it can be fed items from the cardinal directions. So I take that to mean put a hopper into all the sides. So let's get some hoppers. Hopper. Then if we do like that, and then we go one, oh, we're out of logs for real. Sweet. So now Oh, the mixer has an inventory, eh? Nice. That's pretty spiffy, don't you know? Lapis amulet, cool. Ooh, netherite quality chain gives me more experience. Yes, please. That one gives me attack damage. Boo, attack damage. Yay, experience. Okay. Wow, we got 2 of them. All right, what are we doing? Void Shimmer Goo. I seem to have forgotten the ever-growing hunger of the goo I made. It's almost like its stomach is just an empty void that's always growing. Maybe that's it. Feed it something from the void. Using the mixer, mix Blaze Bloom goo with an abyssal pearl and polymorphic fluid to create the void shimmer. You'll need 2 aquatic catalysts to power the mixer. Okay, well, good thing there's one right above here that we didn't take yet. Except this has all got to go like 1 back because our stairs are wrong. So there, and then there, and then there. Cobble. Don't worry, I really know how to type. I'm, just testing you guys to see if you knew how to type. Okay. I guess technically we can craft these too, so wasn't the end of the world that we didn't have to. I've always wondered, how is a door so magical that it stops water? Like, it holds back the entire ocean and nobody questions it. We just do it because it's how Minecraft is made. Shh, narkies. Sweet. Okay, so there's one there, which means we probably ought to put another one on this side. So like 1, 2. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. So that goes there. Then we need one more hopper. Hopper. Okay. And into the doohickey you go, like so. And then we're going to need shards of the prismarine. Okay, we're going to just, yep, we'll go something like that. Sweet. And then if we were to put all this away, we forgot our goo. No. Okay. Home. Come here, goo. Back. Teleportation history is empty. You just teleported me here. All right, there we go. We're gonna just do our best dire impression and, you know, blaze rod ourselves, blaze wand ourselves everywhere. All right, so it said to combine the void shimmer goo with polymorphic fluid and an abyssal pearl. Have we even made polymorphic fluid yet? Polly wants a cracker. Polymorphic fluid. We drop a polymorphic catalyst into water. Do we have water? We've got lava and water. Nice. Okay. Whew. When I tell y'all I'm on the struggle bus with these allergies, like, I had to talk about it earlier and was like, oh, today's a good day. It's the first day I'm not fit. Nope, yeah. Actually, I don't think I said that. I thought it for a brief moment, and then, you know, my allergies were like, nope, you're not over it yet. Oh. Keep struggling. We're going to have to go to standing desk here in a minute just to, you know. Okay, so bucket. Do we have buckets? Nope. But we have wireless access to our storage bucket. Oh, we do have polymorphic fluid in a bucket. Look at that. Pa-ting. Okay. So it wants us to put polymorphic fluid in there, which we did, with our void shimmer goo, and then power 2 crystals. So you and you. We're missing something. It's whatever task. Craft a mixer. Notes on the mixer. The mixer can convert items and fluids into something new. To use it, only one item can be placed in from each cardinal direction. To power it, it must have a beam flowing into the top, either from the crystal itself or from a channel. Okay. Well, didn't we just do that? Active, active. Laser junction, no inputs, no outputs. Okay. Oh, an abyssal pearl. Abyssal pearl. Something ain't right. Let's do that. Put the mixer there. Polymorphic, which I avoided a bucket of. Oops. Mixing progress, 0 of 100 ticks. Active. Active. Flowing into the top. What are we not doing right? Polymorphic, abyssal, blaze bloom, right? Blaze bloom, abyssal, polymorphic. Do you need like a redstone signal or something? No. It's transferring 0 of whatever. So it's not sending any power anywhere. It's not working. Makes no sense. Why are you not working? Is there a Nautek wrench? There is. Nautek, okay. One of the most important machines you can now make. It requires laser power from the crystal. This allows you to create new types of liquids and items, most importantly, electrolytic algae. Each item in the recipe needs to be placed in the machine from a cardinal direction. You can output items from the bottom. Well, that's cool, but it's not working. Finding a crystal... Using a crowbar, you can crack open any crate that isn't rusted shut. What? Crowbar. So that one's rusted. This one's not. Would you look at there? More stuff inside of the non-rusty crates. Cool. Helps if you read the quests, Wooly. These are all rusty. Here's another one. What does that belt do? Drown belt. 1 experience for each enchantment of Riptide on a trident when using it. Okay, yep. Don't need to worry about that. Put that away. Okay, why are you not working? Active, remaining duration. So it's not counting down, so it doesn't see our mixer. Why doesn't it see our mixer? Oh. Mixer. Why is it not working? If done properly, the opposite side will shoot a laser beam towards the crystal. Steel compounds, warning the beams will kill you. Yep, we know. Laser networks. The laser junction allows you to split the laser into multiple directions or bundle them into a single one. Right click or shift right click with a wrench to toggle between input and output on the block side. While this block is quite expensive, it is also very useful and very powerful to have. The Prismarine Laser Relay is a block that allows you to extend the range of your lasers up to another 16 blocks. Use a wrench to rotate it. The texture has an arrow that'll help guide you. Does it need... Oh, is it saying it needs the power of 2 of these into 1? So that's why we have it? Is that why this is not working? So if I come like right here and I put another one of these right there with a hopper and some prismarine shards, and then I put the laser junction here, and then we use this, and you are input on the north and an input there and an output on the south. Nope, still not working. Shard, Pris. Active, duration, remaining 160 ticks. Okay. It's not working. Why is it not working? Let's try it down a block again now that we have the 2 lasers coming in together. It's still not working. Redstone. Still not working. All right. Am I going to have to look up a video of this? Who's going to show me how? Probably Dyer. If you're just joining us, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to make this stupid mixer work. Well, chosen maybe.
Evolution. As that's what we're going to be working on today. And exploring a new mod. I was thinking.
FTB evolution. Nope, we're not on evolution.
This new mod called Nautic.
Nautic. That's right. That's right, Cody. Call it the right thing. Nautic mixer. What are we playing? Oceanblock 2. Alrighty. Hello, how are you? Sorry, I'm on the struggle bus. We've been here for like 30 minutes trying to figure out why this mixer's not working, and we've got sharks with laser beams on their foreheads and it's still not working. So bear with me. I'm now resorting to looking up other people's videos on the same thing. And it's either probably going to be chosen or let's see, what's his face? Dyer has played it too, so I'm sure one of the two of them made a video. Boy, that's loud. Yep, all right. Skip to it. Come on. Yeah, chosen, you were not a help in that one. Okay. Why is it not working? How to seem what? Huh, okay. Reddit. Oh, I gotta use a friggin' thing down here? Okay, it wants me to make one of them. Nautic. One of these. A laser relay. Sweet. So we need some more prismarine. Boy, we're gonna have to like figure out where we're supposed to be getting this prismarine from, because that was the last of what we had. Probably should have made the seed, Wooly. What's wrong with you? So now if I were to do this, all right, let's go one more down. Reddit had a picture, so hopefully Reddit is not leading me astray. Reddit will always lead you astray. Oh, hey, look, the laser beam is active because it's hurting me. Does this thing retain its inventory? No. Okay. Not working that way. Also not working this way. The laser beam is definitely on. So it's getting its power. All right, so let's go back to the way it was a second ago. And let's get rid of this relay, because maybe we don't need it. Oh boy. This is crazy. Is that the right way? Yes. Okay. Now, put that in there. Put them in there. Is that working now? No, still not working. Is there a book for this? Nawtech. At Naw, is there a book? There is Nawtech guide. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so we've got one. Sweet. We did all that. Laser chemistry. Mixer. The mixer's powerful, blah, blah, blah. Materials can be inserted manually. Note, however, that you can only put one item, only input one ingredient per horizontal direction. It requires laser to display information about the ongoing process. You can use the monocle. Monocle? Is there a monocle in here? Prism monocle. Okay. It's got 0 power. Okay, what about input? Okay, there's an input on the up. And an output on the down, but it's still got 0 power. Active, 0 power. Confused. Color me confused. But the laser's on because look, it'll burn me. What is happening? Do you know any way to add essential mod to this pack, to play together with others? That I don't know. I mean, I can play with other people, but I'm running a server for it, so, I don't know anything about the mods that let you, easily do the whole server thing. Prism laser relay allows you to extend the range. Well, we don't need to extend the range. Okay, so this thing is useless. So get it out of the way. Cool. And this says it has enough lasers. Do we need more catalyst? Prismarine shards. Where are they supposed to come from? Oh, the atomic reconstructor with nether quartz. Okay, so let's go make some more. Uh-huh. Let's go to sleepy sleep. Boy, I'm having the hardest time. This thing. atomic reconstructor. We just need somewhere where we've got power to, like, power it. Energy interface. Do I have any of those in here? Energy. Energy exporter is what we really want. Export. Okay. So that goes like that. And then you need a variable card. Sweet, and it's exporting energy. Awesome. Put that up there. And then if we do this, and we go like that, and like this, and then... Cool, and then if we throw nether quartz in there. Magnet off. Sweet. All right, we're making some more prismarine shards, so that's a good start. Come on, prismarine. All right, now, once we have more prismarine, inside the structure, there should be a different type of water to find. The salt water is important as you'll need it to make progression in the mod. Wait, what? Inside of the structure, there should be a different type of water to find. I haven't seen any salt water. Boy, this is sure slow. What, one eternity later? Okay. All right, what is it? That's why we were making this, is we wanted to make some more catalyst. And then we were going to make more prismarine. So if we do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, we don't have enough. 4. Okay, and then we go like that. And then we go to here. All right, so there's 2 more of those. We kind of need some more of this. Turn that off. Oh, we got a bunch of crushed basalt that we've been sucking up. All right, and then let's just toss. Oh God, what did I do? Okay. All right, we're gonna let all that sit there and change. And then we're going to put 1 more of these on each of the other sides. We're going to get 4 lasers going and see if that's our problem. Bamboo fence gate. Come on, get out of the way, stuff. You're all in the way. Okay. Active. Still 0 power. I'm so lost. Why are you getting 0 power? What is going on? Okay, hey, there's all kinds of like messages on the interwebs knocking Nautek for being junk. So, I don't know that that's the case. Okay. I've read some things saying that we don't even need to be at the crystal for the mixer either. So let's try going back to the base with it, I guess. This stream will just be, can Wooly make the Nautek mixer work in 4 hours? Let's hope the answer is not no. All right, so mixer. Okay, that's so broken. Look at that. It's working. And, all right, so that goes in, and there you go. Don't need the crystal at all. Just aim a catalyst at it. Makes no sense. Questline doesn't tell us that. Thanks, Reddit. Ancient infusion. Amethyst crystals are magic for sure, but blah, blah, blah. All right, so... Amethyst crystals are magical for sure, but they aren't strong enough to handle a basic flow of power, even though its ancient skulk appears to have some magical properties. Maybe if I infuse the amethyst some way, time for more experience. Acquire amethyst shards. They can be obtained from the warden or by crafting using Ars Nouveau. Okay, we're going to get into Ars now. Sweet. Void Shimmer Goo. Boop. Chorus Fruit, or what's the other one? Ender Pearls, which we got plenty of now. Wow, since when did Ender Pearls stack to 64? I I guess they changed that for this pack. Wow, that was a bunch of time wasted on Nautek because the documentation's not good. That's horrible. Absolutely atrocious. All right, let's put that up. Put that up. Nautical eye, I don't necessarily need anymore. That backpack's empty. Sweet. All right, ours. Do we have an ours tree? I think we do. At ours. Yep, let's go with purple because, you know, purple's the best. Let's see. What are we looking for? We're looking for some bone meal. That's what we're looking for. Welcome in. If you're just now joining us, by the way, we just spent the better part of 2 hours trying to figure out how to make something work that the in-game documentation just doesn't tell you what to do. So unless there's a newer version that corrects the quest book, yeah, it's just bad. Sweet. We'll grow one more and let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow. Oh, sorry. All right, so we've got some archwood. All right, Ars Nouveau. We got a quest line for it? We do. It wants me to make a spell book. Iron shovel, sweet. Pickaxe. Yep. Axe. Presto, and spellbook. Wow, I just pulled out like a 2-foot long gray hair. Nope. You're not getting old, Wooly. Definitely not. All right, we've got our spell book. What else do we do? It wants us to upgrade it, but it says we've already upgraded it. What? Do we have like a spell book in here? Spell. Oh, we do. Wow, we've got 2 of them. A mage's spell book. Sweet. Create your first spell. Hold the spell book in your hands and press C. Okay. Sweet. We want to do projectile, break, create. Let's call it break. Create. Cobbled deep slate. Nifty. Sweet. All right. Let's put this Nautek stuff up. Torches in the backpack. Tattered tomes, the book for ours. Awesome. Okay. All right, source gems. We need an imbuement chamber. We're gonna need a few of them. So, imbue mint chamber. Let's go ahead and do that. Awesome. And then it wants us to make a source gem. Okay. I'm going to put these chambers right here. And then let's get some lapis. Well, we don't have any source, but can I speed them up? Yeah, I can. Heck yeah. Let's just keep going while they're going. All right, 18 source gems. Awesome. Next. All right, we're going to need to make some pedestals because the thing for the skulk uses an imbuement chamber with pedestals. So we need source stone. Okay, so pedestals. I think it was 4 of them, right? That's what it showed. All right, so back over here to our ancient infusion, and it is done on, oh, it's an enchanting apparatus that we need to make. Okay, so let's make one of those, which is gonna need the core, right? The infusion core. Or what's it called? Enchanting core. Enchanting apparatus. And it needs the other thing underneath it, right? At ours, it looks like this. Arcane core. There we go. All right. Okay, arcane core. Enchanting well, all right, so arcane core can go there. Enchanting apparatus there. And then these guys can go like this. And then these, what are we doing? We're making Echo Shard. We need Skulk, Quartz Dust, Dimensional Shard. Skulk, Quartz Dust, Dimensional Shard. Oh wow, we don't have a lot of those. Alright, and then uses on the quartz. How do I get my quartz dust? Sag mill it. Okay. Oh, look, we got quartz dust in there. It was like we were working on this. So, quartz dust, dimensional shard, skulk, and amethyst shard in the middle. All right. Gave me some extra, 2 of them. Nice, nice, nice. And then now we need to get into ender crafting. Okay, this and that. And we need to make an ender star, which is those, and another star. Dang it. We needed wither skelly skulls. Oh boy. That's why the wither skeletons are on there. We got to do a ritual to go get wither skellies, or we got to go find them in the nether, right? Because we need to kill a wither. Wither. Ugh. All right. Elevator going up. Go open up some windows, let some light in here, and let's see if we can't figure something out. All right, where were we? We were here. Where's my list? We've gotten stuff done today, too, even though I don't feel like we have. Sorry if I'm off, but, you know, like I said, these allergies they are for real. Take meds and everything, and you still it's just off. All right, where were we? Let's see. We slept to make it daytime. Let's look at this clipboard. You know, we made it, and then we haven't looked at it. Hostile neural networks. Explore the skulk. We did that. Ender crafting. Ritual for wither. We found a crystal. Okay. We wanted to get in the Celestium tier, so let's see. Which goo is that? Is that the one we made? Celestium. That is made on Void Shimmer, and we are on not Void Shimmer, right? We're on like Skulk or something. We are on Void Shimmer. Okay, so let's do some blocks of diamond. That was on the list. Diamond. While that's converting, I'm going to refill the coffee mug. Okay. Woo, Celestium. Sweet. Let's convert some more. I don't know how much we're going to need. But the best part about this tier is this stuff can charge wirelessly. Do we have Flux Network in here? Let's look at Squirrel. It's spamming my Discord. Flux. We do. Have we already made? Did we make Flux like a thing? Oh, look. Here's our Atomic Reconstructor. It's up here. We already had a spot for it. Why didn't anybody tell me that? You guys are the worst. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, we got to make our template for upgrading. Actually, we may already have the template because we found some templates for free somewhere. Where were they? They were right here on the wall. Is that the one? That's Eclipse Alloy. That's Blaze Gold. Nope. Okay, so we need to make the upgrade. So uses, and then it goes to here. There we go. And then now we should be able to dupe these like that. Sweet. And then if we were to take another item frame, and we'll put one on the wall so we don't run out, because they are much more expensive to make the first time than they are to duplicate. All right, and then we need to go right here. If we take our Blaze Jet wand, which is in our tool belt, so our Blaze Jet wand template, right? And, oh, we need an actual gem. Cool. And now we should be able to upgrade it. So we go like this, and like that, and like this. Nope. Uses. Thought we could upgrade them. What? Okay, so I can upgrade the pickaxe, but I can't upgrade the wand? Void Shift wand. Oh, it's just a regular crafting recipe. Okay. All right, now let's take a look at Flux Network so we can get some power to us wirelessly. So, Flux. How are we getting Flux dust? In a tempered jar. Lava, skystone dust, redstone, superheated. Skystone, do we have it? We do. Skystone dust. We're getting from Inscriber with Skystone, Sagmill with Skystone, any kind? Okay, so we can Sagmill it for the dust. I guess we could put these in our charger while we're waiting, though. Haha. Oh, flying is not enabled. It kicked me. Fix it, Dyer. Didn't we have that problem one other time too, where it was like kicking me for using my blaze wand? Look at that. It ran out of power in a hurry. Do we got lapis on us? Yeah. Cool. We'll make 2 more of them. And then while we're on our way up, we should stop and we can upgrade our 2 pieces of blaze gold gear. So there, and there. Yep. We should look at making some of the upgrades for this dire gear, because it's actually pretty spiffy from what I understand. Alright, so let's put them in the charger. Boop, boop. How are we on? Yeah, we can get these charging too while we're at base. Let's just get everything, all the things all charging. Okay, so if we go there, we put that in there. We're gonna let that charge. Can you give a command in the console to change for this session and then amend that in server properties later? Can you type command? Oh, flying. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's server.prop only, and then I got to reboot. So that is definitely not the first time it's kicked me, though. Although how do I get into the GUI for this thing? I don't like the little render. Airburst. Void shift, hide render. There we go. All right, we got some skystone dust, and then we were trying to get to flux, which we needed skystone for. Flux dust. Redstone and lava. Redstone. Lava. And then it was superheated, which we had, right? So that's regular heat. How do we get superheated? Superheated. What provides superheat? The magma block. We had that set up somewhere, right? I think we took it down. Magma. There's that. Magnet off. There we go. Hot magma. What was it? Jar. One of these. Sweet. So we do that. And that. And then if we do this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Sweet. All right, so we need a chest. And we need the auto thingy. Jar automator. Jar. This thing. And then if we hit mix, we should be able to just put some lava in there. Cool. Put all these buckets up. Grab out our lava canister. There we go. And then now I should be able to just come right here. Fill this back up with lava. Flux dust. Awesome. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so flux, we really just need a plug and a controller, right? So if we need 5 of them, holy cow, we're gonna need a bunch. Let's go 20. Sure. And then here we need more obsidian. How can I make obsidian? I can make it in a jar too, right? No temperature, water, and lava. Okay. So and we've got a jar. An extra jar. Yep. And then we need a storage for it. So chest. So if we were to go like this, oh, that one's already got lava in it. How convenient. And then a chest next to it. And then we grab out our water canister. Do we have any more jar automators? Automator. Dropper. Nice. Okay. Okay. Why is the pump not running? Are we out of power? No, we got power. Pump's not running. Check for flight speed. All right, let's go see if that pump's running now that it's daytime. Nope, pump is not running. And that's because you have no energy. Energy exporter. What? And that's because you're not running, and you're not running because you don't have water. Okay, let's just see if we can't kickstart things with some water, I guess. Okay, so if I go put you into my steam generator thingy. No, why are you not working? Why is everything broken? Stop breaking. This stuff wasn't broken before. Why is it broken now? Okay, so now you're making power again. Cool, cool. The only thing I did was added this, so let's take that and that off. Where the heck did that just go? There's my variable card, but where did my... There we go. Energy exporter. All right. So, now that I've taken that other thing that's pulling power off, are you going to run the pump now? The pump is still not running because it's not getting power. Why is it not getting power? What channel is my power on? 0. Channel 0. Okay, this makes no sense. There's no power here. Channel 0. Power is on channel 0. This cable's all working because I can interact with everything here. Pocket generator. Some coal. What about this generator? Generator from Dire Things. That just gen. Simple fuel generator. Cool. Let's make some more blaze gold. And let's just put a generator on this thing. I have no idea why. This is integrated dynamics flaws. It's like, why is it not working? It's definitely not my fault. What do obsidian seeds take to make? Just some tertium. Okay. Yeah. Oh, charged void flame seed. Interesting. All right. That's going to take a minute. All right. Well, you know, streaming when everybody wants to talk to you it is definitely a thing. All right. Yep. That's going to be a thing for another day. Let's get our water back up and running, Wooly. Come on. Things are broken. Integrated Dynamics hates you. Let's see. We're looking at simple. Oh, we needed gold. There we go. Gold. That's what we were after. Let's do some of that. You could something. Over here. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Is there like a fortune upgrade for just our things? For the tools? At just up. Okay, what do we got? Mob scanner, ore miner, shift for details, auto harvest connected ores, okay? Ore scanner, lawnmower, sky sweeper, tree feller, leaf breaker, run speed, hammer, smoker, smelter, potion, invulnerability. I like that one. Mind fog. Mobs are less likely to notice you. Jump boost, don't necessarily need. Step assist, nope. Walk speed. Cauterize wounds. Activate to heal yourself. Yes, please. Swim speed, ground stomp. Extinguish. Removes burning effect. Yes, please. Stupefy. Forget you. Okay. Splash. An elytra upgrade. Which we just need an elytra. Drops. Teleport. Ooh, that's fun for tools. Negate fall damage. Yes. Earthquake. Instant break. Mob x-ray or x-ray. Water breathing. Lingering. Decoy. Night vision. Mental obliteration. Nearby mobs completely stop. Forever. Creative flight style. Lava immunity. That could be nice. Walk through walls. That sounds fun. Death protection. Debuff remover. Yondu arrow and time protection. Okay, so there is no fortune. Alright, so what was it we were getting ready to do? Oh, the simple generator. Yep, simple. Simple fuel generator. Simple block breaker. We want to go with simple fuel generator. We just need a blast furnace, some smooth stone. Okay, let's send some stone, I guess, through the... Here, stone. Oh, we don't even have any regular stone. Okay, so we gotta double smelt. Let's send that through. There's that. One more time. Okay. All right. So now can I make the simple fuel generator? We'll get there eventually. Okay, and then so coal. So if we do coal blocks. Boy, we've got so much junk in our inventory. Flux, put that up. Simple fuel generator will keep on us. All right, and we're gonna make some of the dire coals for this, right? So if we go like this, we let this convert, but we can even speed it up. Okay, and then if we take this and we make it into a block, right? And this needs another ender pearl. We've already got some void flame coal, so pearl. So primal coal. What do you turn into? Void flame? Which one does it turn into? Which tier? Watch, we're gonna go through all this for power, and then we're gonna go downstairs, and it's just magically gonna be working again. Ember. Ember. Sweet. Cool. So... Not enough of that. Okay. Void flame coal. Alright, so it doesn't go above that tier. Right. Awesome. So now, let's go put this next to the thingamajig. because it still ain't working from this. I guess we could bring this line back a spot. All right, and then we can get up right here, right? Yep, there we go. Okay. Simple fuel generator. So, boop. And you get that. Oh, I have to make the stupid dire fuel, don't I? Yes, Wooly, you do. Okay. Well, shoot. I've made the wrong thing. Maybe. Fuel. Blaze ember fuel. Polymorphic fluid, toss in the blaze ember, so the void flame fuel. What does it do? Goo spreading. Okay, so we got to go back to our goo. And then we need some polymorphic stuff of doohickeys. Polymorphic, these things. And then let's make another fuel canister. Or just one of these. Yep, cool. Canister. Nice. Got nothing in it. Sweet. So now we need the other one that has nothing in it to get some water. Maybe we can fly back up here without it, like, telling us flight's not allowed. Okay, water. So we go water. Oh, wait. Cool. It's trying to turn it to ice. We don't want ice. Okay, there's that. So now if I put void flame coal in there, it's supposed to convert it, right? Or do I have to go all through the tiers? Let's see. I bet I gotta go through the tiers. So at just our... So Blaze, Primal, here's some unrefined void flame fuel. All right, so there's that. Now if I throw in this, does it... Yes, okay. Where did we get these buckets of fuel from? Is that another squirrel thing? Did you make this? You know, from now on, if anything's wrong in the world, I'm gonna blame Squirrel for it. Sweet. Okay, so now. How about now? Sweet, it's making 1300 FE a tick, and if it's just running this pump, once the buffer is full, it should run essentially forever, right? And now we've got water. Hallelujah. Okay, water has been resolved. Yeah, I think once this thing fills up, it's going to run a long time. And now that there's water, the other power gen should be working again, right? Yes. Celestium tier, we did that. Cool. Ender crafting. All right, now that we are done being distracted, we need ender ingots. Crafting table. Ender crafter. Awesome. Ender alternator. Sweet. Celestium tier. Small time crystal cluster. Free. Cool. Cool, cool. Some primogel soil. Simple fuel generator. Isn't that like the tier 1 soil? Primogel? Yeah. All right, let's double check the fuel on this thing because we don't want to run out of water again. Yeah, that's going to be perfectly fine for a long time now that it's full. Sweet. All right, ender crafting. All right, I saw Dyer do this, I think. And we go, what, like this. And then here. Pocket generator. Yep, I made one. Ooh, an energy transmitter. Nice. You gotta love getting an item and completing a quest from getting the item. Ferrocore. Nice. Even more of that. And then we've got more raw ferrocore right there. We should just smelt. Can I toss it in here? Will you smelt it? Thanks. Ooh, we've gotten some upgrades for free, and I didn't even notice. Jump boost and extinguish. We definitely want to put extinguish on our gear. Where is an anvil? Because I keep getting caught on fire. Is it a smithing table that we do it at? There we go. All right, back to under pressure, ender crafting. It wants me to make an ender star, which is, and another star, which we need. We can do in particle collision, so netherite, and whatchamacallit, or from a wither, or from the pulsating crate in the rift. Yeah, well, we're not going to the rift. So we were looking at ways to get... That's right. We were looking at ways to get there. And we were thinking about getting into occultism to do the ritual to summon some. But they might just be in the nether, right? Like, if we find a fortress... Haha. Is my obsidian boat down here still? Nope. Okay. Obsidian boat. Map. That's another fortress, right? Right. So let's go there. Square. Oh god, I'm dying. That was not smart, Wooly. I derped that one. Okay. Don't jump out of your boat in the lava. You don't have on gear that is lava immune. Although lava immunity would be nice. All right, now we're here. Yes, we're here. Let's put our tool belt where it goes. Our terminal thing can go pretty much anywhere. We'll put it where the pattern encoder goes. Nice. Pocket gen. There's that. Put this stuff in there. And come on, wither skellies. I need, like, some of your skulls. Fortune probably wouldn't have been a bad thing to get going before we started this either, but it's neither here nor there. Do I have night vision goggles yet? No, then let's go crank the brightness. There we go. Now you guys can see. Oh boy, yep, I should eat. That's a smart thing to do, Wooly, is eat. Eat, Wooly, eat. Ooh, yes, come here, please. You know, I should, like, we can just make a little wither skelly trap, right? So if we do the little thing here, and then we were to just be like, boop, oh, one more higher. Boop, boop, boop. Now I can go, like, run around and gather a bunch of them. Oh no, we're gonna die. No, no, don't die. Well, it kind of worked. Okay, it really worked. There's like 5 of them. Yes. You guys want to eat my soul? Get over here. Spooky, scary skeleton. Yes, there's one. You need 3 more. And this is why I need an auto-feeding backpack, because I die a lot when I don't have one. You suck, Blaze. Oh, okay, yep, there's a wither skelly. And they hurt. Alright, we've gotten one. What does it take me to get fortune? Do we have any, like, cheeky ways of getting fortune, or not fortune, looting? Looting. Fluix sword always has at least looting 1. Looting 3. Earth essence. What does earth essence take? A seed of any kind, dirt, iron, and those. We need 9,000 source though. Skeleton skulls. Do I have any of them? Nope. Alright, I guess this is just what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to just suck it up. Oh, hey, why does everything hurt so bad? Negate fall damage, invulnerability would be cool. We have extinguish. How do I activate it? Options, controls, keybinds. Category, just dire things. Open the tool GUI. God, there are so many blazes here. About to die again. Oh, are we having fun yet? Thank God for Slashback. Oh, no. Teleporting interrupted. Oh God, we're gonna die. Again. Please don't still be mad at me. I didn't really mean to hit you. You were just near the blaze that was trying to eat my soul. Okay. Still only one wither skeleton skull. Woohoo, a chest. Anything good? Nope. Anything good? compressed stone. Nice. Okay. We came through there. Any more chests? Nope. Give me freebies. I like freebies. Okay, nothing in here. What is this way? Anything? Bueller? We're definitely going to have to figure out how to set all the keybinds for the just dire things stuff, because, like, if I've got an ability that can, like, make me not be on fire, and it's not, like, automatically active, I definitely need to know how to activate it, because, you know, I keep getting on fire. Ooh, another wither skeleton. Give me your head. Give it to me. You suck. Yep, still only one skull. Great. I may have to do some farming in between. And I guess I broke through right there, right? So... Oh, that's two more of them. Yes, I like you guys. Die, please. They died. They didn't give me what I wanted. Give me your head. Give me your head. Give it to me. Oh, there is a ton of them right there. I need to eat. I really need to eat. Give me your head. He didn't give me his head either. They are not nice. Scam likely. You can get declined. Head? Can I have your head, please? Feel like the Queen of Hearts. Off with their heads. Dude. How many wither skeletons do you have to kill to get 3 heads? And that's just so that we can craft like the first one of them. We're gonna need a bunch more. We probably ought to get into mystical agriculture, because I think we can use coal to make the wither seed. Or the, yes, the one for the wither skelly skulls. until no more skulls. Why don't we take a look at that? Let's see. So, wither skeleton seeds, the soul jar. Yep, we can use coal. That might be quicker. It's cheesy, but, you know. Just playing the hand that was dealt to me, because I ain't getting nothing. Alright. Oh, teleportation was interrupted. Who is shooting at me? Stop it! Okay. So... let's do this. Let's go or let's see, mystical ag, wither, skelly seed. Okay, uncheck that. We're not going to go down the occultism route because that's going to take us, that ritual, I was looking at it, it's going to take us a while to get through it. So we set up ender crafting. We got our celestium tier. Nice. We did the explore the skulk last time, I think. So hostile neural networks. Oh, we could have been data modeling those wither skellies. Shoot. Look at the clipboard, Wooly. What does it take to get into that? Data model. Redstone repeater. We just need some stone. Put her boat up. Keep her pocket generator on us. That'll keep everything charged. Okay. And the water is working again. Up. The light says it's time to sleep. To complete the craft, you will need at least one ender alternator within a 7x7x7 area. The more you have, the faster it crafts. Okay, cool. And if we do one of them, it gives us one for free. And then, all right, so data model. Data model. Model frameworks. Here we go. Okay, so make me... I guess let's make a few while we're in here. And then wither skellies, please tell me you're there. You are. Sweet. So now we just need a deep learner. Three repeaters. 1, 2, 3. Glass panes. Just take some glass and make some panes. And then now we should be able to make our deep learner. Okay. All right, so there's that, and this was on the list. So, and it was probably on the list for this exact reason. Teleportation history is empty. Alrighty, so if we go down here, and we go here, then we get our obsidian boat out. Oh, I fixed your party stuff, by the way, Squirrel, so you should be good to, like, start on your own quest book and whatnot. And I am going to open this one up for everybody now that I'm kind of into it a little bit. Alright, come here, Wither Skelly. It'd just be real cool if we could just get this over with. Oh God, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I promise. It really was an accident. I didn't mean it. Oh, this is gonna be a never ending, isn't it? I'm gonna have to run away. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Don't you dare yet. Okay. Now I can. Alright, there's one. Whew. 5 remaining. Sweet. Oh, there's more over there to the right. Cool. Or to the left. This way. Alright, come here, Wither Skellies. Oh, there's a bunch of y'all. Sweet. Hey, your mom's ugly. Haha, yeah, I talked about your mom. What you gonna do about it? You're just gonna stand there. That's right, losers. Oh boy, that is a lot of blazes. Wow, with this being like the just nothing but lava world, mobs spawn crazy fast. Yay, basic model. Oh, and look at there, we got one more skull. Nice. Okay, so let's get our boat and head home. And now we can set up our model framework. Or our simulation chamber, that's what it's called. There we go. Bye! Oh my gosh, it's noon. We made it. I guess we can slash home now. All right, if we put this stuff out of our inventory and we take our deep learner, data model, simulation chamber, what does it take? It's probably like stuff we don't have. Nope, we've got everything. Now the question is our power gonna actually work? Or do we just go upstairs and put it on this cable that we know works? So, yep. And then we need some prediction matrices. And then we let it run. You cost 768 FE a tick. Are we even making that? What do you make per tick? Panels. It's definitely draining the cell, but I mean, it's also charging, so. Let's go see how our water's doing while that's running. How are you doing for fuel usage? Oh, you're just a sipping. Nice. That's what I was hoping for. Cool. And that's 1300 FE a tick. That's really not bad. What other stuff do we have in here for power gen? All right, let's put that up, put that up. All of you can go away. This stuff should go in the backpack. We are still one Wither Skelly Skull short, and we're going to need a loot fabricator. Comparator. I like how comparators use copper in here instead of... I'm guessing that's a progression thing. Alrighty. What were we doing? We were doing this. Generalized nether predictions. Nice. Uses. Can I use you to make Wither Skelly Skulls? Nope, but you can make gas tiers. That's spiffy. Blaze rods, blaze powder, some soul sand. All right, you're useful for some things. We need to make some more glass panes so we can make some more prediction matrices. Prediction. Let's get out some of them hoppers we made earlier. And then if we were to hopper in prediction matrices, and then if we get a chest, we should be able to hopper out our loot. All right, there's that. With that. Sweet. Wither Skelly predictions. Give me heads. Nice. Oh, this means we can do a data model for the Wither too when we summon it. So, how many times will we need to kill the Wither if there's a data model for the Wither? Wither data model. Yes. 6. So we'll have to kill him 6 times. So we need 18 skulls. So yes. Okay. Alrighty. We're getting somewhere. We don't need the Wither Skelly seed anymore at all. Hostile neural networks we got into, so we need a Wither data model for next time. And that will get us our nether stars that we need. And we need better power. Better power. We got to be in some kind of place to get into better power. Because our power doesn't really... All right, and then flux networks we were working on but didn't get through today. Right, so... Flux. Because we were wanting... We need like 5 of these flux blocks. I thought I put a bunch of obsidian in here. Is it in the backpack? Oh, I just put up my wand. Void shift. Okay. We should probably make ourselves a sword, too. The Celestium sword. For sure. Yep. There we go. And it's 8 attack damage versus, what is our diamond one? 7. So we're picking up an attack damage. You can go in the backpack. We could upgrade these real quick. Awesome. So we have... Yeah, we've got decent armor now if we need to wear all of our armor instead of our pneumaticraft stuff. I mean, although it's really not bad. So yeah, for next time, doesn't seem like we made a lot of progress, but we kind of did. We got Void Shimmer Goo, we got our Ancient Infusion going, and so next time we just got to get our Wither Skelly Skulls. If I had been thinking clearly, we would have been there today. My brain, it's like I couldn't remember why Hostile Neural Networks was up there, but it was up there so we could do exactly what we just did and get to our Wither Skelly Skulls. So now that we've got that running, let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna have plenty. Yeah, that should actually get us enough to do our multiple Wither kills. Now we just got to make a place to kill the Wither repeatedly, because he's gonna want to just fly. Oh, do we have compact machines? Because we could do it in a compact machine, and then he can't get away. Compact. We do have compact machines. Sweet. I just need a baby one, the little one. What's the small tier? A hoe. Iron. Yeah, it looks like this one. So those. Compact machine wall is just polished deep slate. Okay. So we're going to need to make some more deep slate. We've probably got plenty of cobbled. Oh, we don't have plenty of cobbled. We have plenty of regular. So we've got to place a bunch down and break it. All right. Well, we can do that. Do we have sticks or wands? We have sticks. Okay. Cool. Enlarging machine. Stone buttons. Light-weighted pressure plate. Okay, there's that. And we need this. So a sticky piston. And another light-weighted pressure plate. 4 more stone buttons. And now we should be able to make it. Sweet. All right, and then we're going to need a personal shrinking device. There. All right, we need 12 more buttons. Okay. 1 more each of these, so 2 of these pressure plates. Another sticky piston, probably 2 more. I need 1 more piston. Okay, so 1 of you. And 1 of you. And then and personal shrinking device. And then we will save the wither kills and the data model for the wither for the next time, because my wife needs me to bring her debit card. But we're going to put these in the chest. And we have our wither skelly skulls. And we actually made some progress here at the end when I got my head out of my butt. So yeah, next week, we'll get into our wither data model, which will get us further down the quest line here towards going even deeper into the rift below, which is shockingly close to like the end and things. But I think this stuff's going to take a minute. So, anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry I was fumbly today. I'm still, like I said, whatever's pollinating right now out here has got me all kinds of messed up. Like 2 weeks I've been going on with this, and it really makes it hard to think. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys Monday with another episode of Exosphere Community Edition. Bye-bye.